Hook, what if I told you that the single most important moment of your baby's life is happening right now? And you're probably going to miss it entirely. This is week 3 of pregnancy. And even though a home pregnancy test will still be negative, and you might just feel like your period is on its way, something incredible is taking place. In this video, we are going to uncover the amazing developments that make this the most important week you'll never see. Section 1. The big reveal. It all starts now. First, let's clear up the biggest point of confusion. How can you be 3 weeks pregnant if you just conceived? Well, doctors calculate pregnancy from the first day of your last menstrual period. So, week 1 was your period, and week 2 was your body getting ready to release an egg. That means week 3 is the magic week. It's the week of fertilization, where everything officially begins. What feels like the very start is actually a huge milestone on your 9-month journey. Section 2. The blueprint of life is drawn this week. A single sperm meets your egg, and in that instant, a brand new, one-celled being called a zygote is formed. But this isn't just any cell. This one cell contains the entire genetic blueprint for a unique human being. Your baby's sex, hair color, eye color, and so many other traits are already decided. It's a microscopic marvel, the complete instruction manual for who your baby will become, all happening in total secret. Section 3. The incredible journey begins. That tiny cell doesn't stay still for long. It immediately starts dividing, going from 1 cell to 2, then 4, then 8, and so on. Now a rapidly multiplying ball of cells, it begins an epic voyage, traveling from the fallopian tube down into the uterus. By the end of this week, this tiny cluster of cells, smaller than a grain of salt, becomes a blastocyst and prepares for its next giant leap. Part of this ball will become the embryo, while the other part is destined to become the placenta, the amazing life support system that will nourish your baby for months to come. Section 4. Your body gets a secret memo as your future baby arrives in the uterus. It needs to attach to the uterine lining in a process called implantation. This is a critical moment. As the blastocyst burrows in, it can sometimes cause mild cramping or light spotting, known as implantation bleeding. This is one of the most confusing early signs, as it's often mistaken for a light period. Once implanted, the cells that will become the placenta start sending out a secret memo, the pregnancy hormone HCG. This is the hormone that pregnancy tests look for, but at this stage, the levels are usually too low to be detected in your urine. This hormone is your body's signal to halt your normal cycle and pour all its energy into supporting this new life. Section 5. Preparing for a masterpiece now. You might have heard that the baby's brain develops super early, and that's absolutely true. But the main event doesn't happen this week, it happens next week. Shortly after implantation, during week 4 and 5, the embryo forms the neural tube, which is the very beginning of the brain and spinal cord. This happens so early, often before a woman even knows for sure that she's pregnant. This is exactly why health experts universally recommend taking a prenatal vitamin with at least 400 micrograms of folic acid while trying to conceive. Folic acid is absolutely vital for the proper closure of that neural tube, and getting enough of it now helps prevent serious birth defects down the line. Section 6. What you might be feeling, or not. So, if all of this is happening, what should you be feeling? For most women, the answer is, not much different from usual. The symptoms that can occur are frustratingly similar to PMS, including mild cramping, bloating, fatigue, and breast tenderness. Your breasts might feel a little fuller or sore, and you might feel more tired as your body starts dedicating energy to this monumental task. But again, it's just as common to feel completely normal, so don't worry if you aren't noticing any signs just yet. CTA honestly, The most important thing you can do right now is simply take care of yourself. If you haven't already, start taking a prenatal vitamin with folic acid. Focus on nourishing your body with healthy foods, staying hydrated, and avoiding alcohol and smoking. You are building a human from scratch, and every healthy choice you make, even now, truly matters. Conclusion: Week 3 is a week of unseen miracles. It's a quiet, hidden chapter where the foundations of a new life are laid with breathtaking speed and precision. While you're waiting to take that test, your baby is already on its way, having completed the first and most fundamental step of its incredible journey. Next week, the changes get even more dramatic. Subscribe and hit the bell to follow along for week 4, when you might finally get that positive test.